too, including maybe Gene Autry or John Cougar Mellencamp or Johnny Mathis. What are you thinking, Officer Brian Hardy? Here Comes Santa Claus. Gene Autry, is that one of your all-time favorites?
Absolutely.
Officer Brian Hardy's with us today from the Coronado Police Department and the 2012 Law Enforcement Teddy Bear Drive. Spending some time, we're talking about things. Now, over the last 22 years, you have seen teddy bears go to Rady Children's Hospital. You've seen them collected. You've seen some of the patients who have gotten the teddy bears. Now, can you tell me the story about the one patient who came up to you a few years later?
Sure. Many years ago, it was in the beginning, just myself. I'd go in the hospital, or myself and a couple of the officers from Coronado PD. And a few years ago, a young lady came up to me in a park. She was college age, and she recognized me. She said, "Officer Hardy, Officer Hardy." And she came running up, and I didn't know what she wanted, but she said, "You gave me a teddy bear back many years ago when I was 4 years old. I was in the hospital and very sick." And she goes, "Gave me that teddy bear, and I want you to know that over all the years, I've gotten rid of all my toys and bears as she grew up." And she says, "I could never get rid of that one bear." And she said she had it to that very day, and she wanted to thank me again.
Wow.
But and I told her, like I usually do, a lot of officers make it happen. But that was the one that really struck me. And it's stories like that really motivate me to go back every year and push harder.
Wow, that's very cool. And you don't do this for that recognition, though, do you?
No, not at all.
Just because you want to help?
Well, back in the beginning, as I stated before, you go up on the third floor where some of the children are the sickest. They've been through horrific surgeries and that kind of thing, even cancer. And to see that, one of my favorite sayings is, "A man never stands so tall as when he kneels to help a child." And that really struck true when I was up there seeing these children with their chest sewn up from surgery, their craniums sewn up from brain surgery, and it definitely lit my fire.
This is why we do this. This is why we got involved in it, too, because of the heart of you and other police officers and law enforcement agencies all over Southern California, because it does us good to know that we can help, too, in some small way. And you know, you may think it's a small way, but as you found out, that one teddy bear is stuck with that young lady for years and years and years and years. Officer Brian Hardy, Coronado Police Department, thank you, as always. We'll see you today, 4 o'clock, Toyota Escondido. It's just now, it's up to 15, freeway close where the 78 meets Broadway. You can't miss the place.
I'll be there.
And tomorrow at Jerome's Furniture in Scripps Ranch. That's on, I know the address. Well, you ought to know what that is. It's on the Trina Street, or it's just off Trina Street. It's right there at the end of Trina Street.
Right.
Yeah, and we'll see you there noon to 2. Bring a teddy bear, a new unwrapped stuffed animal, and we'll have fun. We'll have food from Mike's Barbecue. And Officer Brian Hardy will be there. We'll tell you more stories about the teddy bears, too. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, sir.
Mattresses are
Thank you, sir.
thousands of dollars less than the national